All right, what's up, guys? Sneaky Cat Goblin back with another video on this Thanksgiving Thursday. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And off to a hot start. This is my second recording because I don't know. I don't know why the audio sometimes does and sometimes doesn't record. But if someone can help me out with that, I just record from my iPhone because I'm a pleb. And yeah, so please like, comment, subscribe. We're at 450 subscribers, which is kind of cool. And yeah, we'll jump right into it. So today I wanted to talk about the best tips and tricks when upgrading to a new town hall, because I'm finding that a lot of people are making some mistakes here, and it becomes more prominent as you get closer to 16 and 17 because of the merged defenses. So one, when you go to like Town Hall 17, you obviously merge your Eagle artillery. Well, the issue is with that is when you do that, all of your bases get updated, and wherever the Eagle artillery was, which was a larger building, is now removed, and you need to update your bases to make up for that. Well, what I'm seeing is, and I'm taking advantage of this for in our last war, there was a person, and I showed this replay, where they just neglected that, and this is where their Eagle should have been, or was, I should say. And obviously I took advantage of it, put my king right in the middle, and it gave a ton of damage to those buildings to start off. So make sure you update your village and place those buildings when you upgrade. And the same thing goes for the merge defenses. When you merge defense, obviously you lose some tiles, and it could make the base uneven, give spots for people to spawn in. And it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, but for me, when I have the earthquake boots on the king and the giant gauntlet, I can do a lot of damage by just spawning myself in the middle of the base and taking out the core right away. So big tip there. Also, a new addition to everybody is the Hero Hall, which, whatever, I'm indifferent about the Hero Hall. The one thing, though, is the level of Hero Hall. So if you don't have your Hero Hall to the max level for the given town hall, you won't be able to upgrade your heroes. And so this will be a main priority for a build going forward, especially if your heroes are already maxed. For people that are rushing, it's not that big of a deal, but you can't upgrade any of your heroes until you have the max level of the Hero Hall finished. So big key there. Now, on the opposite side, especially for placing buildings, and this applies to pretty much every town hall. So I have my fire spitters. They still have 11 days. Our multi-archer tower still has 11 days. However, and most people should know this, but when this occurs and they're being built, they're already on the map for your war bases and Legend League. So you want to make sure when you build and go to a new town hall that right away after your main builds to start at least putting them down for construction, because now they'll show up. Now they'll be a part of your war base and give you that extra defensive buff. So big tip there. Now, looking at the first upgrades when you go to a new town hall, the clan castle is essential, but really the biggest upgrade here is the laboratory, hands down, because you're essentially giving yourself with a boost, a power potion for 5 days if you upgrade it. You're already getting a power potion, but now you're getting a power potion for the given town hall. So that is, you should save a book, a hammer, or something for the laboratory. Then the clan castle, that's just free defense, upgraded offense. And then, put down the new buildings. Obviously, if you're more of an offensive player, I'm not here to do a massive guide But those would be kind of the main ones. I mean, offense is huge. You want to get your army camps up as soon as possible because defense will always follow, right? Like defense is always the lagger for town halls. You should focus on offense first because offense and participation will always trump defense in Clash of Clans, in my opinion. So now going a little bit over to the rush base, and I'll talk briefly about that for people that are rushing. The concept still remains the same. The clan castle, the laboratory, not really. The hero hall doesn't really matter, especially if you're rushed, because the power potions don't affect it at all. I really believe that you should continue to focus on the buildings that are the core defenses. Obviously, for rushing, you do have to make sure, and I talked about this quite a bit, is the priority does change. You do need to make sure that you upgrade 4 archer towers and 4 cannons. And technically, I didn't speak about this, the Eagle artillery also needs to be maxed if you want to go to Town Hall 17. If you do not have those upgrades, you will not be able to go to Town Hall 17. And that's obviously an issue for players that want to rush and stuff and take the benefit of that. Obviously, I'll be close here by CWL. I don't know if I'll be able to. I will definitely be a couple days into CWL before I actually get all the upgrades down. And everyone's texting me Happy Thanksgiving. So that hopefully I'll be able to get there and be able to smoke. Another thing too that is here to consider is going and looking at the Supercell store. Even if you don't pay for anything, the Supercell store is a great spot to get free items. And if you are paying, it gives Supercell a direct cut. Nothing against these, I don't want to be that, I don't like certain companies like Apple, but they get a cut when you buy through the app. So I would buy through the Supercell store. They have better offers and you get points and stuff for gems and everything like that. So free items to kind of help with the progress. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what I missed. Hopefully this uploads with audio, and peace.